Hello folks, welcome to Getting Tabled. I'm Jason the Bruce, and before we go too far, it was time for a bit of an upgrade, and today we're going to be looking at some Delaque, because it's time to look at the expansion set. This is our Delaque Nacht-Ghul, Psy-Gheist and Piscean Spektor kit. There's 7 miniatures in here. On the back we get some more obligatory product shots, including some look at some alternative ways to build them. We've got some psychoteric worms here. This is our Spektor, this is our Psy-Gheist, and this is our Nacht-Ghul. So, first things first, this actually comes with the fancy bases. That's a massive surprise. They don't generally do that. So here we have a look at our fancy bases. Normally with these box sets, I've only ever seen them come with your standard bases. This is the first time I've ever seen them actually come with the more deluxe bases. Now, these are gorgeous bases. I've never actually purchased these because, I mean, I can do my own, but these are really nice. Like, seeing these makes you go, now I need to get them for the rest of my army. That is kind of what's going on here. It is the modern flight stance. You do get 3 options depending on how high you want it to be. It's completely up to you, obviously. I know that not everybody likes these. I don't mind them, but I can't say I love them. But all right. Looking at our first sprue here, really nice, crisp, sharp detail. This tentacle here is gorgeous, biomechanical by the look of it. This is something I've never really seen Games Workshop do before. All of these pieces are facing the same way, bar this one. There's going to be a reason for this, but it's just odd because I've never seen them do this before. I guess we'll have a look to see what that is in a moment. Nothing else really jumps out at me as unusual. Detail on all of these is magnificent. Even just capes and cloaks and trench coats and stuff. All lovely details. Lots of buckles. Let's get a look at the other side of that. Oh, okay. So it's a ground piece for, I presume, the worms, because they're bursting up out of the ground in the picture, right? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. On the other sprue, nope, I'm wrong. So this is interesting. I wasn't actually aware of this. Both of these sprues are actually the same. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works as far as the build's concerned. Makes the unboxing a little easier than I was expecting it to be, though. The pieces are gorgeous. I think the highlight has to be this big thing, which is the Spektor. I don't see how it couldn't be the highlight. But even like buckles and so forth on your trench coats and stuff, these guys look awesome. I am yet to build any of my actual Delaque stuff. So, if you have experience with Delaque, I've had some mixed opinions as to how these guys play. From what I understand, these can be very powerful, but only if you build a list that kind of, makes you not want to have any friends. Have you seen people build these in a way that's not horrible? Do you have experience building these? Do you have any recommendations? Would it be worth me doing a video series where I actually build up my force? I have 2 boxes of the regular Delaque, and I obviously have this now as well. I'd be very curious to hear from you. I actually think this is something that I've been wanting to build for a while. There are guys in the group that want to play this game, and I really should probably build my stuff. that's our unboxing of the Delaque. A couple of major surprises in this one. First and foremost, it's extremely unlike Games Workshop to give away those premium bases. I mean, I say give away, but normally they only give you your plain bases in every box, unless it's a miniature that's specifically designed to go on one particular base. So that really surprised me. Also, I hadn't realised that both of the sprues were the same. Not that that's an issue, I just wasn't expecting that. Really gorgeous looking box, definitely something that's worth the money. I'm dead serious, by the way. Like, I actually think building up the Delaque Force, I've been putting this off for pre-pandemic at this stage. And as much as I'm developing a game of my own, like, I am trying to do stuff to try to break up the grind of that at this stage. So this could be something that's worth doing. I know that there's people wanting to play this in the group. So let me know if you've played Delaque or you've played against Delaque. If you have recommendations, I'd love to hear them. I don't want to build a list that's just designed to be nasty and make people not want to play against it, because I know there's a thing with the net gun that you can kind of spawn and then you don't want to have friends. But I'd love to know where the balance for that is. I mean, obviously I'm going to need to have some of those, but I'd love to know where the balance of that is. And then maybe I can come back with a video about the build of the actual force themselves. Let me know. Thank you very much, guys. You've made it through to the end of another video. Your next mission is to hit subscribe and comment down below. If you'd like to reach out to the team, consider doing that, gettingtabled@gmail.com. Consider subscribing to our Patreon. For only $2 a month, you get early access to almost every single video that we do. Our most active social media is facebook.com/gettingtabled. It's where you'll find everything first. There's also a Discord. There's an invite on screen right now. If you type that in, it'll give you instant access. If you're on Twitter or Instagram, you can find us at gettingtabled. It's not the most active, but it's something we're trying to use more all the time. And of course, without question, play more games.